Have you ever slept 8 hours and still woke up exhausted? Your body feels heavy. Your mind is foggy. You hit snooze again and again. And for a moment, you just lie there, staring at the ceiling, not wanting to move. Not because you're lazy, but because everything feels slow. But then something strange happens. Another day arrives. You sleep 5, maybe 6 hours, and somehow you wake up sharp, focused, almost energized. You sit up immediately. Your thoughts are clear. Your body follows. Same person, same life, same bed, different result. That doesn't really make sense, right? Because we've been told one thing our entire lives. More sleep equals more energy. It sounds logical. It sounds obvious. But what if that rule is wrong? Most people think sleep works like a battery. The longer you charge it, the more energy you get. Simple, logical, comforting. So when people feel tired, they do one thing. They try to sleep longer, earlier bedtime, later wake up, more hours in bed, more effort. And yet, they still wake up tired. So they blame themselves. I didn't sleep enough. I need to try harder. I need more discipline. But that's not the real problem. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't feel tired because they sleep too little. They feel tired because they wake up at the wrong moment. Your brain doesn't sleep in one long block. It sleeps in cycles. Each cycle lasts about 90 minutes, and every cycle moves through 3 stages: light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep. Light sleep is where your brain starts slowing down. Your body relaxes. Your awareness fades. It's relatively easy to wake up here. Deep sleep is where your body repairs itself. Muscles recover. Hormones regulate. Your immune system strengthens. This is physical restoration. And REM sleep is where your brain processes memories, learning, and emotions. This is mental recovery. Now here's the part most people ignore. Your brain is not meant to be interrupted randomly. It follows a rhythm, a pattern, a cycle. And when you break that cycle, you pay the price. Waking up during deep sleep feels terrible. Your brain is still offline. Your body feels heavy. Your thoughts move slowly. That groggy feeling even has a name. Scientists call it sleep inertia, and it can last 30 minutes, sometimes even hours. But waking up at the end of a cycle feels completely different. Your brain is already transitioning back to alertness. Your body feels lighter. Your mind becomes clearer. Same sleep, different timing, different life. So imagine this. 2 people go to sleep. Same room, same environment, same amount of hours. The first one wakes up in the middle of deep sleep. They hit snooze. They feel slow, irritated, disconnected. The second one wakes up at the end of a cycle. They get up immediately. They feel clear, stable, ready. Nothing changed, except one thing. Timing. Not more sleep. Not better discipline. Not more effort. Better timing. This is where 1% mind thinks differently. Instead of asking, how many hours should I sleep? We ask a better question. At what moment should I wake up? Because when you control the moment you wake up, you control how your brain starts the day. Here's a simple experiment. Pick a fixed wake-up time. For example, 6:30 in the morning. Now count backward in 90-minute cycles and add about 15 minutes to fall asleep. What you get isn't one bedtime. It's 2 or 3 ideal windows. You're not forcing sleep. You're aligning with your brain. When I first tested this, something unexpected happened. I stopped hitting snooze. Even on shorter nights, I felt more alert than after long, random sleep. Not because I slept less, but because I stopped waking up at the wrong moment. Of course, timing only works if your sleep quality is intact, and modern life quietly destroys sleep. There are 4 major sleep killers: screens before bed, late caffeine, alcohol, and stress. But the most dangerous one is mental noise. Going to bed with your mind still running, thinking, planning, replaying the day. Your body is in bed, but your brain is still awake. So the 1% sleep system is simple. 2 hours before bed, dim the lights. 1 hour before bed, no screens. 30 minutes before bed, cool your room. And right before sleep, clear your mind. Write everything down. Tasks, worries, ideas. This creates closure. It tells your brain, you can rest now. And in the morning, there's one more thing. The first minutes after you wake up matter more than you think, because your brain is still in a sensitive state. What you do in that moment sets the tone for everything. We'll come back to that. So here's your 1% challenge. For the next 7 days, fix one wake-up time. Calculate your cycles. Avoid your phone for the first 10 minutes. And get sunlight every morning. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't try to be perfect. Just observe your energy, your focus, your mood. Because small changes, repeated daily, create massive shifts, 1% at a time. And here's the interesting part. Even if you fix your sleep, even if you wake up at the perfect moment, there's one habit most people do within the first 5 minutes. That completely destroys their energy. It feels harmless, automatic, normal, but it silently drains your focus, your motivation, and your mental clarity all day long. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's exactly what we'll break down in the next video. A simple shift that takes less than a minute, but completely changes how your brain feels. So if you want to stop fighting your energy and start designing it, subscribe to 1% Mind. Because feeling alive isn't about sleeping more. It's about waking up right.